fellow Ghanaians, this is the Economy Vibe, and today in our top stories, the cedi has been crowned Africa's best performing currency in 2025. This is good news, and we have to celebrate. Also, gold breaks the $5,000 barrier, shining brightly for Ghana's economy. Now, the Deputy Finance Minister of Ghana is also saying that this year, 2026, no corruption under his watch. I have full gist of all these stories right here on the Economy Vibe. Now, let's break down the gist, but don't forget, I'm Lady Sarah, and this is the Economy Vibe, the podcast where we break down the biggest business and money stories without the boring economic lectures. Let's get to business. Fellow Ghanaians, let's put our hands together for the cedi, like clap for the cedi, celebrate the cedi, because the cedi has made us proud. Now, according to data from the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, analyzed across over 20 major African economies, Ghana's cedi has emerged as the best performing currency in 2025. Like the whole of Africa, Ghana's cedi has emerged as the best performing currency. And this is no vibe. This is not just a vibe. This is numbers. We are talking of numbers. Now, the IMF data shows that the cedi appreciated by more than 40% against the US dollars this year. Like 40%. Now, this means that in simple terms, our currency gained serious strength. Now, when I'm talking of strength, it means that now if you stand against the cedi is going to blow you somewhere. It's serious. Now, the amazing thing is that earlier last year, some international bodies were bringing news that Ghana was fourth on the list. But the IMF says that, hold on, wait. No way. Ghana cannot be fourth. Yes, and after some findings and diligence and more research, the IMF came out with the data that showed that Ghana has emerged as the first. I mean the first too, like we are the best, yes. And so now on the market, the Ghana cedi has emerged as the best performing currency in 2025. And this is spinning into 2026. Like we are holding the crown till the end of 2026 and beyond. Now, some marketers and even some citizens are saying that the strong performance of the cedi didn't happen just by any chance. They are pointing to policy by the Bank of Ghana. Some are saying reforms under the IMF program. This could be true, but this does not mean that the economy is perfect. It simply means that we've made progress and the cedi has made us proud. Now, let's talk about something that is really shining. And when I'm talking of something that is shining, I'm talking of gold. This is our Ghanaian gold. Fellow Ghanaians, for the first time in history, the price of gold has crossed the $5,000 mark. Yes, $5,000. Now, this surge is being driven by global uncertainty, pushing investors and businesses to run to gold as a safe haven. Now, when the world is shaking, gold is saying, hey, don't shake. Now, this is a very good news because last year alone, Ghana recorded over 20 billion in gold revenue. I mean, 20 billion in gold revenue. So with this price now hitting record heights, export earnings are expected to get an even bigger boost. Like gold is taking the throne. Little by little, we are all going to start spending gold, guys. This is a good news. This is a big news. And this simply means that the economy is really enjoying. But the question is, are the citizens also enjoying? Well, this is a question for the gods. No more corruption. No more corruption. Fellow Ghanaians, this year 2026, there will be no more corruption because the Deputy Minister for Finance, Thomas Nyako, has issued a strong warning against corruption and fraud, especially in the customs operation. Now, speaking at the 2026 International Customs Day celebration, he made one thing very clear. He said, every cedi lost to corruption is a loss to national development. According to him, revenue leakages caused by unethical practices directly affect Ghana's ability to develop, from roads to schools, hospitals, and even basic services. In simple terms, when money meant for the country is stolen, we all pay the price. I mean, you and I, we pay the price. Now, he also stressed that the fight against corruption must be decisive, sustained, not selective, not seasonal. In simple terms, if we are fighting corruption, we shouldn't wait for bad things to happen before we draw our sword and begin to war against corruption. No, the fight against corruption must be an everyday thing. So there you have it, fellow Ghanaians, the full vibe for the week. The cedi has been crowned the best performing currency in 2025. Also, gold has crossed the $5,000 mark. And the Deputy Minister for Finance is saying that, hey, there'll be no corruption in 2026. This has been the economy vibe.